Yoder H signing on here, and welcome to Yoder H's Mad Games Tycoon 2 Legendary Console Edition. So, I'll just explain why I'm not starting from new game. I'll just be honest, I did start new game. I have a video of me starting it, and I built all this up. I saved it real quick because the idea was to load another save that I have where I'm in 1998 and I have all the buildings, and I wanted to show you what it looked like, what I'm eventually going to get to. But unfortunately, since I use NVIDIA to do all my recording, since I don't really have a recording thing or anything like that, and I want to pay money for it, and because I like NVIDIA, but I might end up getting a new program eventually, but not anytime soon. So maybe on the next Let's Play I will. Anyways, apparently when you load a new game, it stops the replay. So I had a whole video going through the whole year, and I did amazing. And then when I went to save it and load the video so I can look at it and make sure it was okay, there wasn't any errors, turns out when I loaded the game, it stopped the replay, and I missed literally everything, and it pissed me off. And when I started this, I had a great start. I have 2 researchers already. I have a game designer. I have another game designer in here. And then when I loaded another game, things were just terrible, and I could have just gritted through it, but I really don't want to. And you know, this is just Let's Play. I'm not a serious streamer. It doesn't really matter in the long run. If someone wants to say I'm cheating or whatever, then fine, more power to you. It doesn't matter at all to me, because I just want to record the game, and I had a great start, and I just want to show you my great start. But I guess having something else will show that you can still improve, even though, right. But it was too frustrating for me. This is just better. For me, mentally, making these videos, this is better. Otherwise, I just get frustrated and not want to make a video. And that's another thing that's been keeping me from making videos too. I did do a legendary starting success. I don't know if I said it in this video yet or not. I said this like 3 times already trying to make this video. But just in case, legendary starting success video part 2. But it kind of didn't go the way I wanted it to go. It honestly probably would have been fine. But I also figured, what's the point? Because if I'm going to do that and then do a Let's Play, might as well just show you the Let's Play instead. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to go with. I'm just going to do this Let's Play instead of doing a starting success. But I might, because I'm going to have to figure out how to edit things and like edit videos, and I just haven't learned stuff like that yet. So that's why I haven't made that, and once again getting frustrated over it and things like that. So this was just the better course for me. Right. So I'm gonna start with B+. B+ is a little is definitely necessary, even though I want to get features and stuff like that done, and he may be in here for a while. Having B+ games pop up sooner than later is the best thing that you can do. That's where you can get a healthy amount of money from without having to worry about things. It was 2nd researcher. Awesome. Or 3rd researcher. This stuff's going to go quick. I need bug-free game designer. Have anything, but I'm going to wait till I get the other features first before I do anything. I'm just gonna wait on that basically. Sound artist. Ooh, cheap. Good. Alright, I'll put him in there and get rid of the game designer. Well, he's a little expensive for me. Oh shit. Stop. Oh, just to make sure I got everything up cold. Everyone likes everything in here. Oh, except for this area. I need to put a picture up in the corridor. Let's see. Oh, put that there. And I'll just put this here. Boom. Alright, corridor is taken care of. Short assignments, good. Programmer, awesome. Cheap sound artist, but it's going to be a while before I can get more sound artists, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, let's get these gameplay features done. Need other people. Nope. Alright, so when I do research, I do B+ first because, like I just said, it gives you a money thing. Then I do features. Then I do skill games or adventure and or skill and puzzle if I have to, because sometimes you don't really have a choice. Ooh, my God. Look at that. Already got a B+ game. But we're going to get this because it's going to expire quickly. Okay. No, I don't want to put experience into stones. I want to put experience into worms, which is going to be my first good puzzle game. Come on. Give me that goodness. Alright. Whenever I make contracts, I always get rid of all the languages. It's just a waste of money. And you're just being contracted to make something. I mean, if you want to role play it, I mean, I guess you can put that in there. But, I mean, it is what it is. Then I want science. Actually, let's get topics later. Right now, we're just going to work on worms, and then we need to get that subgenre done as soon as possible. What else do we got in here? We want to go by profession. Technician. Game tester. Awesome. Crap. It's expensive. I'm going to wait. Hopefully he'll be there once I get the QA up. So for my development studio, I don't put in any graphics or music artists because I personally feel they just don't give you enough points at the beginning. And yes, it would be good to have that. That says 30 to 50% with 13 bugs. No, let's risk it. Alright, cool. We were able to make it. And then before we do that, I'm going to wait for subgenre to get done so I can get skill and puzzle upgraded together. But I'm glad I got that B+ game, because not only is it giving me a lot of money, but it's also going to get me started my contract with Tycoon. Tycoon, in my opinion, is the best game publisher you can get in this game. They're the ones I always go and shoot for. They're the ones I put most of my work in. I always try to get as much as I can, and getting the first group up as fast as can is the best thing you can do. Well, we just need 10%, but we're still going to do that anyways because it's a B+ game, so that always adds money to it. But we're going to gain a lot of money from it too, so it doesn't matter. But Tycoon is definitely the best. They give you a lot of money. They have 4 stars. I think overall balance, they're the best that you can get. And after this, we're gonna get other topics going. Just need 10%. Yep. Because we're just gonna try and jump through as fast as possible. Just go with whoever has the most. So I don't care for any of those people. Another 20%. Let's do worms again. All good. Right. Last time I had a lot to talk about. I was rambling on and on and on about stuff, but I don't remember things that I said, things that I did. So it's just kind of is what it is. But I'm gonna get science now and chemistry because that's what the topics I like. So when you're doing this, you want to go for you already want games that you want ahead. The main genre that you want to do at the beginning, while yes, adventure is plus, it isn't. Adventure and racing are extremely hard to get. In order to get those, you need high graphics and good sound. And at the beginning, that's just impossible. Even if you have people in there helping you get more points, it's just not enough. It's pointless. It's better to just put game designers and programmers in there, and they'll give you everything you need. So I'm gonna do something crazy. Oh, don't freak out. But this is very important. You need to start getting quality assurance as soon as possible. We are negative, and we're going to go farther negative. But I'm going to explain my process in a sec. So, when you go negative, you're still able to make everything. You can buy everything, research everything, do whatever you want, everything. The only problem with going negative, honestly, it just adds a little tedium to certain things. An example would be auto-resolve, like training and stuff like that. It isn't going to go to the next training, isn't going to restart the training because you're already negative. I don't know if that's a bug intended or whatever, but that's mainly the only negative. The other negative is if you stay in negative for too long. Ooh, another B+ game. Awesome. We're really raking in. But before I do that, I want to get this done. That's why I can get some good. That's why I'll be able to do QA for skill games. But if you go negative after a certain amount of time, they'll be like, "Oh, you've been in negative way too long. You have 12 months to get out of negative," and that gives you plenty of time. And even if you get to that point, one thing you can always do: borrow from the bank. Just go from the bank, borrow what you need, pass that negative, and just do it at the last week of the month when the bank thing says 0, and you'll get out of it. And then you just got to pay back the loan and stuff like that. But hopefully by then you'll be able to make money and pay back that loan slowly over time. But that's one thing that I do. I go negative a lot. That's kind of like my bread and butter. And it's a-okay. So everything works out in the end. Just need 5%. Perfect. Before I make my first game. Oh man, look at all of these. This is awesome. This is even better than I thought. We're going to be making a lot of money real quick. It doesn't even hurt to do everything. Oh, that's another thing of why I stopped my last Let's Play. Just want to go over this real quick. Is I love the red light, green light thing that they got going on. So certain features give you bonuses for certain genres, which I find awesome. My last Let's Play, this update came out after I started, and so I wasn't able to use this update, and it is one of my favorite features in the game because it really makes the different genres, well, feel different and not just the same thing. Just like, oh, it's an adventure game, just put everything on there and it'll be okay, because you can do whatever. You know what I mean? This makes it so they're more nuanced in what you can do, and things like adventure games, while usually they are on the lower end because of not being able to have a lot of features. Not being a lot of features also makes it so you can make adventure games cheaper and be on a lower size, which helps out a whole lot. Yep, 20%, right, 40. Perfect. That's all I need. Now QA is almost done. I want to get this done also. Get skill games maxed out. Put a little bit more in science and chemistry. So when I make my first game, I'll have some experience in that. Alright. We don't need to make everything anymore. Now, since I only had to get 15%, all I need is controller support, and that'll give me a little bit more. So instead of 4,000, was it 5,000? Yeah, we'll just do that. Gives me a little bit more money. Alright, that done. I don't really need anything else over there, but I will start researching adventure. And now we can build our quality assurance. This is great. Making good time. And hopefully I'll be able to have my first game up and going soon. I forgot to hire people again. I'll always forget to check that. I always get focused on doing one thing and I forget other things. Already got that, got that. My clock. Got a clock. Yep. Lamp. Even though I will upgrade them all to this eventually, right now I don't want to, even though I am pretty loose with funds right now. I still don't want to go too crazy. Alright, I think that's it. I'm missing something. Was the door always like that? Yeah, see? We got that, got the plant. Oh, carpet. Boom. That's what I was missing. All done now. Right, QA's up and going. Let's see. Do I have any good QA people? Game testers. Great. Great. I think that was the same guy. I don't know. Ooh. 39 programmer. We'll see. Well, let's get these guys hired first, and then we'll check out what's going on over here. Do I have game designer? Of course, me. Got a programmer and then 2 game designers. He's bug. Okay, 2,960. He's at 33. Because I don't really care for any of that dude's stuff. What is this? Programmer. 39. Excellent. But instead of firing him, because I might be able to use him later. No, they don't have a lot of good stuff. Oh yeah, researchers. Do I have any more researchers? I do. Perfect. Oh, he wants more money and he kind of sucks, but this way I don't have to hire anyone else until I get more game testers. Game report. We're going to do 1 skill game, so I know what to set my skill games up at. Then we're going to do a puzzle game so I can know puzzles. Oh, gonna wait a little bit on that. We want to make sure. About now, 20%. Yep. Okay. 30. All right. Cool. Got money from that, so we're not too negative, honestly. Adventure. Yep. We can get that. Actually, you know what? Got everything maxed out. Everything's going good. We should make a game. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I do want to do that. I do want to do 2 more. Only for a couple of reasons. I want to get science and chemistry up higher before I make that. To make sure I get at... I want to get 70%. For my first game, I want to get 70% so I can make sure that I get Taito. And yep, that's in there. 40, 10, 10, 40. Because every star counts, and even though the game isn't going to sell as well, just need controller support. Even though the game isn't going to sell as well as it would, since the genre or the topics are maxed out, it's all about getting that 70% and getting an exclusive contract as soon as possible. Because the more friendlier I can get Taito, or the faster I can be friends with Taito, the better. Oh, I had a lot of games, huh? Alright. Oh, it doesn't. If it's not 10%, then I don't care. Alright, yep, and it was. And then one more game, real quick. Science and chemistry. Then we'll be starting on making our games. 40, 10, 10, 40, perfect. We just need controller support, right? Yep. Awesome. Alright, get my adventure thing going. Oh, I forgot to get topics going. Let's see. So I already got Cyberpunk, right? Do I have Cyberpunk? No, I don't have Cyberpunk. Ah, I restarted so many times I forgot what I've done. Cyberpunk, and over game. Yep. Alright. I'm going to make my Dr. Dreadful series, which is the main series that I started off with when I do, puzzle. The main series I start off with. And that's kind of what everyone should be doing too. You should already have a genre and topics, so that's where you can just kind of go with them as soon as you can. You probably want to have something focused with skill. I try not to make since everything's IP locked now, you won't be able to make another game that's called Dr. Dreadful unless you change its name. You won't be able to change its main genre. You can change the subgenre and topics and stuff like that, but when you make a sequel, you won't be able to change the main genre. So whatever game you have, make sure the main genre is what you want it to be, because you're not going to be able to change that. Like in a previous save, I have this game that I call Warzone. Should have had it be first-person simulator. Instead, I had to do simulator and then action for a while because I just wanted to get it out there. But then simulation kind of sucked because I just wasn't good at making them. Apparently, I'm not. That's like one thing I can't do. And I wanted to switch it over once I got first-person simulator, but I couldn't make Warzone again unless I changed the name, and I didn't want to do that, so... And I guess I probably could have, but... And there was another game that I wanted that should have been... Simulator. Fantasy. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh, please be 70%. Last time I did this, it was 74%. I hope it's still 74. Yes, we got Taito. So it has to be at least 70. Oh, right. 74% again. Perfect. Whew. See, graphics and sound are bad. If they were better, it'd be good. But it's better to just do graphics and sound studios to get those up than anything else, honestly. So we've got sequels unlocked, so we can make sequels for this, and things like that. Trying to get the game report out. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And for updates, these really aren't that important, but I do them anyways. Pick some genres for games that I make, or topics that I make. But I usually do 2 updates, and then I do the add-on. We're gonna call this Omega Lab, the expansion. All my expansions are like Omega expansion, Omega pack, and things like that. I used to come up with witty things, but it's just too much work, and I'm lazy. So, what do you want from me? Then let's get medieval. I think it's Middle Ages. That's what they call it. Get rid of those bugs. Add on to publisher. 70%, not bad. And I do updates on these. Let's do this one first, see how fast they go. Historical. What else do I want? Cyborgs. Well, that was a weird lag. Not doing as well as it did last time. It also had higher hype and stuff like that too. But it'll do with what it is. Oh, it's not selling that well because last time I got it out during the winter. But since I got this before month 12, it's going to be in the running, so I might get some fans. Alright, we're just going to do one more for Omega Lab, and then we're going to start on Worms. Cyber. Yeah, you know, that'll be fine. Puzzle, skill, even though it doesn't really sell well. Worms, Cyberpunk. We can make a 3rd game, but we don't have anything to make a 3rd game with. Alright. 50, 10, 10, 30. This probably isn't gonna get too high of a score. I hope it gets high enough. That's all that matters. As long as it gets high enough to be licensed by Tycoon, that's all that really matters, honestly. Let's see. So these guys aren't going to be doing anything for a while. Not until I can, I start getting some actual money in. So I might do another topic. Let's get this done and over with so I don't have to worry about it later. Dragons, dungeons, economy, factories, ferries. No, I never really made a horror game. Maybe I might try that at some point. Best graphics, best soundtrack, developer of the year, publisher of the year, game of the year. Ah, we didn't even get game of the year. That's alright. I was hoping we might. Let's see, so last time we got to H. What else do I really want? Karate, Knights, Mafia, Martial Arts. Eventually. Mecha and military. And conquest. Oh, get rid of all those buggies. Buggy wuggies. Yes, still got Tycoon. Woo! That's also why I do skill first, because it gives you the highest percentage. That once you have that one reputation with them, you'll be able to get them again easily. Because this game's probably, I'm going to say it's probably about a 60. I want to say 68. I would love it to be a 68, but I know it's probably like a 63 or 4. Oh, it is a 68. Nice. Not bad. 70 would have been better, but it is what it is. But that's enough to get another thing in Tycoon. So then when I do my crappy adventure game, it'll still be doing pretty well. And then let's get stuff out for that. Hey, look, the add-on and the game itself are both making money. Good. Perfect. So they did not go negative. This might go negative, but we'll find out. The game report. Yep, I always got to do the game report. Okay, anything else? Nope. Okay. Where was that? Ninjas. Police. Oh, Conquest. That's what I need, Conquest. For my strategy games once they get here. But it's about to be end of the year. So that'll be the end of the video. And luckily I had a successful video. Very successful video. Alright, so that's it. I just waited a little bit just because I wanted to cheat and see what contract games I have. No B+ games. We got all the B+ games we can handle. Okay. That means the next one is going to be an adventure. Even though it's not going to sell well, the main idea is to get experience for it. And for the sliders too, because QA is going to really help with the sliders. Especially getting fan letters and things like that. That's like the main thing. So far we're doing okay. Yes, negative, bad, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as you think it is. And our bank can go up to 1.6 million. So honestly, if I have to, once that bank gets up higher, if I can get enough money, I'm gonna get this early. I want to get it in the next video. I want to get it by the end of 78. I think last time I got it by the end of 78, but that's only because my previous legendary game, I got extremely lucky on housing crashes. Every time when I was almost ready, I just had to go negative to get the next place. The housing crash would happen, and I'd be able to get this at 1 million. Housing market crashed, I had enough money, was able to get that. Housing market crashed, I had enough money, I was able to get that. It was actually pretty good. And then I don't remember the housing market crashed on here. I think I just earned money for there, and it kind of worked out. So sometimes you can just get really lucky on that stuff, but you know, it isn't always about luck. So this game's going extremely well so far. We'll see the finances and the charts and the annual balances, because I always try and check this. Annual financial statements. I wonder how you get that. But anyway, so annual balance. So for this game, oh, actually, I made more. Last time I was negative 1 million. This is negative 900,000. So I actually made 100,000 more than the last time. But then I also had a few B pluses to carry me. So this is great. Building cost, development cost. Development's also more because last time I didn't make it in time. So this game's going way better than the previous one. So maybe I guess it was a good thing. But then at the same time, I kind of just prefer the way things happened and rolled, and it was pretty nice. But you know, mistakes happen. I hope I'm recording this one. If I'm not, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so angry. Anyway, so yeah, so this looks pretty good. Miscellaneous. We got a lot of money going. Contract games really helped us. Game revenues 236,000. That is not bad, especially for being in 1976. Getting a game out as quickly as I could within the first year at 74%. That's how you do legendary. That's my style. So get it up as quickly as possible so you can get great games going, so you can make that money coming in. Because on legendary, if you make 50% games, 40% games, you're just going to lose lose lots of money. Getting that QA up is extremely important, especially getting up that early. B+ games, get them out as fast as you can. As you can see, that helped me immensely in how I kept up. I made 2 games. I'm only negative 900,000, where before I only got 1 B+ game at the end, and I was negative 1 million with 1 game out in month 12. You know what I mean? So it helps out. I'm pretty sure I missed some things because I covered them in my other videos that will never be seen because technicality errors on my side. But, you know, as the saying goes, it is what it is. Or my favorite way, c'est la vie. Anyways, Yoder H, signing off.